Lewis Hamilton takes Martin Brundle's Max Verstappen advice on board. You'll see. Lewis Hamilton has insisted that he will channel his inner aggression over the course of the upcoming season as he looks to pip Max Verstappen to a record-breaking 8th Drivers' Championship title. The Mercedes driver was controversially beaten to last year's honours at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix back in December, but will be desperately hoping to put things right over the coming weeks and months. Hamilton was involved in a number of high-profile incidents involving Verstappen last year, with the pair coming to blows on more than a few occasions during their season-long battle for individual supremacy. They made contact with each other Britain, Italy and Saudi Arabia, and were involved in plenty of near misses and controversial moments that served as major talking points over the course of the year. Both drivers were criticized as a result of their stubbornness and inability to yield at various points, and often hit out at each other in the media as tensions boiled over towards the end of the campaign. Hamilton does not seem too keen on the idea of toning it down, though, and told reporters in Friday's press conference, "I will be a more aggressive driver this year. You'll see." It remains to be seen whether Hamilton will be successful in beating Verstappen at his own game by increasing his level of on-track aggression over the course of the new campaign. It seems as though he is taking the advice of Sky Sports F1 pundit Martin Brundle, who recently urged the Brit to get his elbows out and keep them there in order to avenge last year's defeat and finally become the most decorated F1 driver of all time. "I think Lewis will come back with more determination than ever, and I think he's going to have to get his elbows out with Max," Brundle told Sky Sports F1 earlier this week. In the end, Max's aggressive driving won him the World Championship as far as I'm concerned. "Everybody is going to have to play Max at his own game if they want to beat him. Mercedes and Lewis will be energized by that, but they're going to have to go racing in a different and more aggressive way and play the same game, because Max isn't going to change." Meanwhile, it seems likely that Hamilton will struggle to beat Verstappen at this weekend's Bahrain Grand Prix after Mercedes endured a tough day of on-track running on Friday. The Silver Arrows were sluggish when compared to Red Bull in FP1 and FP2 and continued to struggle with the porpoising issue that plagued their efforts in pre-season testing earlier this month. Red Bull and Ferrari appear to be the strongest teams on the grid at present and will be looking to battle it out for the first victory of the year when the 5 red lights go out on Sunday afternoon. Both teams were near the top of the timing sheets on Friday and could be well placed to fight for this year's Constructors' Championship title if they manage to maintain their upward trajectories when the new campaign begins to take shape.